All right, guys, welcome and welcome back into the channel. So, in today's reading, the topic that we're going to be looking at is unleashing your inner beast. So, what would it look like for you to let go of fear, anxiety, self-limiting beliefs, fear of judgment of what others may think or say about you? Um, what it would be like just to really, really be your authentic self, be self-empowered, go after the things that you want. Okay, so that's what basically we're going to be taking a look at in this reading. Before I introduce you guys to your piles, if you guys would like to book a private and personal reading with me, I will link my website in the description box down below. Okay? All right, so we do have three piles for you guys to choose from. We have pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. If you guys need more time to pick and choose which pile you feel most drawn to, you guys can do that now. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile one. All right, group one, welcome into your reading. So, unleashing your inner beast. So, what would it look like if you were just able to be your full, authentic self? Okay, let go of fear, let go of anything standing in your way, whether it's fear of how people may see you, view you, think of you, anything, anything. Okay, so this is going to be the energy that you will embrace when you step into unleashing your inner beast. This is the key that you need to unleash your inner beast. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this first. We're going to talk about this first. So group one, you have received the ocean, right? So we're going to talk about the key first here, which is the ocean. So right off the bat, some of you could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be. You could have it somewhere in your chart. Okay. But really, the energy that I'm seeing here with the ocean, when we think of the ocean, we haven't discovered all of the ocean. Okay. It's so large of a body of water. It's very deep. There's a lot of depth to it. Okay. So I am seeing for you guys, there is a need for shadow integration. Okay. And when I say shadow integration, because I see some of you may be working on what we call surface level things instead of really, really diving deep in below the surface. Okay. Um, there's a need for you to embrace the unknown, embrace your darkness. Okay. I'm also being called for you guys to really, really understand, because I feel like part of your journey right now, you're at a very, very complex time right now. Okay, very complex time. This is a group that is still working through shadow integration, or you're at that point right now. All right. I am being called to tell you guys to look up what shadow integration means. Okay, it could help you on your journey. Um, you guys can look at or look up what does embracing your darkness mean. Okay, and there was something else that I was getting here. Shadow integration, embracing your darkness, and I don't know if it comes back to me, then I'll think of it. I did have something else here that I was going to do, but definitely look those two up. Okay. So there's a need for you guys also to really speak from the heart. Hark. I can't talk today at all. I'm so sorry, guys. There's a need for you to speak from your heart. Okay, speak your truth. What is on your heart, whatever this may mean. Feminine energy, some of you may need to heal this. If not heal, embrace it. Because I feel like maybe this pile is not comfortable with expressing their emotions on their heart, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, but it is something that you are being called to work on. Okay, being able to express yourself. There's many layers of you guys that you need to really take a look at. Okay. I'm also being called to say that if you guys feel triggered, like if you notice things that trigger you, and when I say trigger, I mean things that make you, they provoke a negative reaction out of you. Okay. So for an example, I'll use tarot readings as an example. Uh, if there's something that, if there's a reader that is reading, I don't know, let's just say in love, okay? And there's something about love that triggers you, okay? That's because there is a need for you to, one, either heal your heart chakra, okay? Or two, there's some kind of issue in regards to love that we need to look at, okay? And only you can identify what that is, all right? So there is a need to look at these things. All right, that's what I'm seeing here too. Some of you may also be dealing with self-worth issues. I'm getting as well. Okay, solar plexus chakra is coming out to me. Um, Maybe some of you, I see like a reddish orange type thing here. It's almost like a sunset color. I don't know if you guys could see this, but this is what I'm looking at right now. Um, I'm getting, there may be some fears that you guys need to work through as well. Okay, maybe that's why you guys are afraid to go in a little bit deeper with yourself, because there's some pretty scary things that you need to face within self. Okay, that's what I'm feeling, how you guys feel. But there is a need for you to embrace your darkness. Okay, there is a need here. So this is what I'm getting. Also going with the flow of things. Don't force things. Okay. Let's see what else I'm getting before I get into the energy. I'm getting like Six of Swords energy here. Okay, like you know the depiction on the card with the Six of Swords? Like it's like rough water, and then it's like they're about to come out of the rough water and they're about to go into like smooth sailing, so to speak. Like the water is going to be calm. I'm noticing here like the ripples on the water here. Okay. So yeah, I think you guys are in the midst right now. And listen, we don't ever fully heal. Okay, we don't. But what I will say is that certain triggers, actually a lot of your triggers, once you work through a lot of this stuff, and this is very empowering, it's very liberating. So don't underestimate this as, oh, well, I just have to work through fears. No, this is very powerful. Okay, you become aware, consciously and emotionally aware of it's like almost like having emotional intelligence, basically. Okay, but you're also healing yourself. So things that once bothered you no longer bother you, at least not as deeply. Okay, there's a lot of power in healing because a lot of people choose to stuff things down, ignore them, and these things will keep bothering you, and they can get, your emotions, you could get in your own way of friendships, uh, it, how you feel about yourself, relationships in general. Like you can self-sabotage because of these aspects that you need to heal. Okay, because if you don't feel good within yourself and you're walking around like a huge trigger, okay, everything triggers you because you haven't healed things, you haven't looked at things. uh it could destroy a lot of friendships, it could destroy ourself. All right, so that's why this is very important, so please don't underestimate this. All right, but this is big, it's powerful. All right, emotions are very, very hard to deal with, they're very difficult. Right? Especially, I'm seeing for some of you, if you guys are not people who like to talk about how you feel and you harbor a lot in, okay? That's what I'm seeing here too. Um, there's a need for you to cleanse and purge, right? Um, a lot of you could help yourselves, like if you do anything spiritual, like rituals, things like that. Uh, when you take a shower, you take a bath, you go swimming or anything like that, like water is very healing. It's something that can help you heal. But you can also do like some kind of ritual for your bath or for your shower, something like that. Okay. I remember for me personally, before I take a shower, what I do is I light candles, I put some essential oils in that I feel resonate with me for whatever I'm trying to do. Um, and then I have like my own little ritual thing that's on my countertop, like I'm in my bathroom on my sink, and I'll light a candle, I'll set my intentions, I'll do what I have to do, and then I'll take my shower. And I will envision whatever it is that I'm doing. I will also play music that fits that. So this way, the whole vibe, the whole energy, the whole aura in that bathroom as whatever I'm doing, whatever, it could be glamour magic, it could be healing, whatever it is. You can make some kind of ritual of these things. Even if you don't do rituals, you could just do this. It's something that could possibly help you. Okay. Um, I also wouldn't be surprised if things right now mirror you. Okay. If certain triggers are being mirrored to you from other people. Okay, so if you find yourself getting very triggered lately from other people, you're being mirrored because your guides, your guardian demons, whoever, they are really, really, really trying to get you to heal these wounds. And it's like, I don't know if you guys are refusing to look at this, so they're bringing this through other people. I'm getting that here for somebody, okay? But you guys are already deep into your transformation. You're very deep in, okay? So I'm basically hearing like there's no going back. So you guys are definitely in the midst of this, okay? Um, it does get better. All right, so the energy that you will embody once you tackle this, once you unleash this, we have water, number 24. We have Pluto, number 22. And we have Scorpio, number 8. Wow, very powerful pile one. Okay. So, all right, so basically the energy that you're going to end up embodying once you unleash this inner beast, you unleash this part of yourself. Okay, you rid yourself from these chains. Your beast is no longer chained. Okay, it's free. You are able to go with the flow. You are able to dive deep. You are not afraid of the dark aspect of self. You're not afraid to dive, okay, within self. You are not afraid to go beyond like surface things, like very complex. I mean, Scorpio and Pluto energy. I mean, first off, Pluto rules the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Okay, this is Scorpio's ruling planet. All right. And you have the element of water, which Scorpio is water. Okay. And Pluto is death and rebirth. So heavy transformation. I see you guys going through transformation like very smoothly, very just riding the wave. I'm literally getting that. We have a lot of water energy. I'd be surprised if you guys weren't a water sign or you don't have heavy water sign placement, specifically Scorpio. You could have your Scorpio in Pluto. I know I do. I actually have my Scorpio is in Pluto, Mars, and Venus. Um, but that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Just really like not being afraid of the depths of self. Not being afraid, even look, being alone. Okay, being okay within self, being okay to go at things alone. Maybe some of you feel like you need people around you sometimes to, and listen, when I say this, I'm not saying it in a negative way, so please don't take it wrong. Some of you may feel like, because of these hurts, because of these traumas that you have, that you're holding on to, some of you may need, you're, not necessarily you, but these traumas want to be validated in some way because it wants to feel good. I am seeing for a lot of you, there's a lot of inner emotional things that are literally crying within you to be healed. They want attention. They want to be healed. They want to be heard. Okay? They need to be purged. So do yourself a favor. If you're resonating with this, definitely, invest in yourself in this. It's a very, very powerful thing. You have powerful energy here. Okay? The one thing that I will say about emotions, because this is screaming all water emotions, it's all emotions. When we bottle things up way too much, we can drown ourselves, so to speak, in our own emotions. Okay? Keeping them in, trying to fester them, and eventually they will come out, whether that's through anger, frustration of some sort, lashing out. This Scorpio energy is no joke. This is no joke. Okay? Scorpio lashes out, forget it. Okay? Like, I mean, that's it. Like, Pluto is death and rebirth. Pluto rules the underworld. Okay? This is powerful energy and you need to work with it. A lot of you could identify with going through clip off, okay? Or some of you, I'm also getting, some of you may not even know that you're going through clip off, but you are. So maybe that's another thing you need to look at. Clip off, the husks, the shells of clip off, and understand them, okay? So yeah, I am getting that, okay? But you guys will be embracing the unknown, embracing your darkness, not being afraid of things. I mean, look at this water element, this woman on this card. She looks intense, okay? She looks intense. She looks controlled. That's another thing I'm seeing here too. Emotional intelligence. Some of you guys may react on your emotions right now, and it's because you're not healing the things that need to be healed within you. Like I said, you are going to know that. You have to sit with yourself and figure that out. But the biggest hint that I could give you is anything that is triggering you and causes a negative response, it's because it's something you need to look at. Something there is bothering you, something is wrong, and you will know what that is. And I would recommend a journal. I would recommend writing things down and looking this stuff up, researching online, going to seek therapy if it's really that bad, okay? Um, but listen, anything. If you guys are feeling down and out, listen to self-motivational videos. Okay, you're having a hard time getting up out of bed because you feel depressed, put on a self-motivational video, get your ass up and go. Okay, that's that's the best advice that I could give you. Okay, it helped me. It helped me, and that's why I'm giving this advice. Okay, so group one, I love you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next reading. Bye. All right, group two, welcome into your reading. So the topic is unleashing your inner beast. Okay, so what would it look like if you guys were to release fear, release anxiety, fear of judgment from other people, so on and so forth, okay? Just to really step in and embody your true authentic self, your empowered self, going after what you want, okay? So this is the energy that we are going to take a look at that you will embody when you unleash your inner beast. And this is going to be the key that you need to unleash your inner beast. So this is what we're going to start with. And you guys have Alethea. Okay. So the Alethea card, pile 2, is all about speaking your truth. Okay. For you guys, I'm getting bring your shadows to light. All right. But it's something here with speaking. Okay. You guys may receive a lot of downloads because we do have like all these it almost looks like rays, kind of, okay? And you guys may receive these insights from both dark and light energies, okay? Because you're integrating right now. But this integration is not so much like pile number 1 where it was more like their emotions. I'm getting for you guys, it's more like speech, okay? I have an amethyst crystal here, all right? Some of you could work with amethyst. You could like amethyst. I think amethyst, I forgot what zodiac sign or what birth month I should say is related to amethyst. I forgot. If you guys know, definitely drop it down in the comments. But what I am seeing here is amethyst. Okay, so I'm getting purple here. So regardless, I'm getting crown chakra and third eye. Okay, this may be my psychic pile, my very spiritual pile, my pile that does the rituals daily. But all in all, what I'm getting here is speaking your truth. You get a lot of psychic downloads, a lot of ideas, a lot of like aha moments I'm feeling for you guys, okay? There's a need for you to bring your shadows to light, whatever that may mean for you, okay? Something about your voice, your truth, brings some kind of healing. I'm even getting healing for you guys as well, okay? Your voice is very powerful. Your throat chakra could be very powerful as well, okay? This is something that needs to be worked on, okay? You have, because the key here is this is the key. So this is your potential of what you have, what you can be, okay? So some of you may identify with having a hard time speaking, maybe some of the things that you say because you receive these downloads, because I am getting psychic spiritual energy here. It may be hard for you to converse sometimes or have people understand exactly what it is that you're saying. It's almost like you speak a different language, okay? Because you're receiving higher information, okay? And like I said, it's from both dark and light. But yeah, something here with speaking your truth. I'm being called to like, there's something gold here and I can't figure out what it is. Kind of almost looks like a reindeer bell or something like that. I don't know. I'm getting witches' bells maybe. Okay, maybe that could be significant for somebody. Witches' bells. Bells when you speak. You know, when we sound frequency, besides sage and all that stuff. Sound frequency is another thing to help cleanse and clear the energy as well. Okay, so there could be something here to do. Your voice is powerful. I understand. Your voice is powerful. It's a beacon. It like your voice is just a powerhouse. You need to embrace this. Okay, whatever this is for you, you need to embrace this. You speak truth. There is truth. Okay. You you're able to, oh, okay. Some of you were able to properly, I'm getting properly, because like I said, you guys may receive higher dimensional downloads. Okay. This may be a tip that you guys need to share. Okay, you need to embody more of. Maybe that's why, because I'm talking to you like you have this now, but it's almost like you're keeping it. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. So for you to unleash your inner beast, this needs to be let out. Show it to the world. Don't be afraid. Okay. Um, there's a way that you are able to craft and put together your words where it's digestible, where it's understandable from these higher frequencies that want to be heard, that want to put out messages, okay, to the collective. And like I said, this is from both dark and light energies, okay? Despite what you work with, it's dark and light energies that are communicating with you that are able to, because you are like a beacon. You're a beacon, you're the voice. They work through you, um, and they need to be heard. There's things that this collective mass needs to hear. Okay, and I'm not just speaking for your group. I'm speaking like just in general. This is what I'm being told. The collective mass needs to hear something from you. There's something they need to hear. Okay. It's almost like, and I hate to use the word conduit, but it's almost like you're a conduit, you're a vessel, you're a body for these entities or spirits, both light and dark, to come together to integrate and speak through. Wow, that was a big channel. Okay. Whoever you are, you're meant to be some kind of channel. You are a channel. Okay, so don't harbor this. Speak it. Put it out there. Don't be afraid to speak it. You are part of, I heard you're part of um, these vessels. You're part of the people who need to speak, that need to be heard, because these spirits all need to get through. These entities need to get through. There's something in the mass collective as a whole in this world that needs to hear your voice. You are part of this. Okay? Listen, that's what I got for you. So that was more of a channeled message. That was more of you need to unleash this. You're at this now. This is a now energy. This is not what you need to step into. You have already embraced this. You already understand this, but you're not sharing it, and you need to share it. Okay? You have a gift that needs to be shared. It needs to be heard, despite how anybody feels about it, despite anything. It needs to be heard. This is your gift. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Share your voice. If you are being called to that, you will feel it in your soul. Your soul will be pulling you towards that to speak of some way, shape, or form. I don't care what it's about. It is about something with spiritual healing, spiritual things, combining light and dark. Okay? I am getting that for somebody here. You'll know that message is for you. All right, so what is the energy that you're going to embody when you unleash this? Okay, you have it now. Unleash it, pile 2. So we have air, number 25. And we have Aries with number 1, or house 1, I should say. So Aries with house 1 is the house of self. Okay, honoring self, being confident in self. There's something here, like I said, speaking with confidence, not being afraid of putting yourself out there and speaking truth. Okay, there's something with speaking truth, but being confident in it, because you know, when we speak our truth, not everybody's going to agree, not everybody's going to like it, blah, 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 who cares, right? I'm just being honest, okay? There's a need for you to really embrace that confidence within yourself, speak with authority, you know? There's going to be something here, very strong communication, okay? Very strong communication. And again, we have, I don't know if you guys noticed, but on here it was like black and white, white and black, okay? And then you see the white is on the black. It's like we integrated something here, something within communication, all right? Or this is also saying you guys have already been through shadow integration, so now it is, oh, I understand. Some of you may be being called to be some kind of spiritual teacher of some sort because you've went through this. You know how to integrate these things, but now it's your job to help communicate how to do these things. Okay. And then we have the element of air. Okay. And we have fire, which are opposites. Okay. And Libra is the opposite sign of Aries, right? But regardless, air is opposite from fire, but they work well together. Okay, so it's combining things and working well together with it. You have a way, like I said, to make things more digestible to understand. Okay, so this is what you will be embodying. You need to release this gift and speak whatever it is you're meant to speak out into this world. This voice needs this voice. This world needs to hear your voice, pile two. Okay, is basically what I'm saying here. All right. Um, you will be rising up like this Aries card. You will be rising in your power once you do this. Okay, it will be liberating, it will be empowering. And I'm also hearing it can't be stopped. It can't be stopped. Okay, because you're honoring self, standing in your truth. All right. All right, wow. Pile two. That was your reading. So if you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next reading. Bye, guys. All right, group three, welcome into your reading. So, unleashing your inner beast, okay? So this is going to be the energy that you will embody when you unleash your inner beast. Okay, so we're going to put that aside. We're going to look at that last. And then the key card that you need in order to unleash your inner beast is this card here, which we are going to talk about now. Okay, so you guys have received the Creator. Okay, so group three, we are going to talk about this first. So this is the key for you to unleash your inner beast, okay? The Creator is all about basically bringing your imagination to life. It could be literally you guys creating something, wanting to create the life that you want, literally, okay? And I did say something in the intro, if you guys missed it. You know, we're looking at letting go of fear. What would it look like if you let go of fear? Because we're talking about unleashing a beast within us, okay? And a beast is very powerful. It can't be held back, okay? It can't be held back. So when we unleash this aspect of self, it's our true authenticity. It's our empowerment. Um, you know, our inner beast is not afraid to go after what it wants. It does not care. Okay, it does not care. If it wants something, it's going to go and get it. All right. So I see for you guys whether the Creator means creating a family, whether that is children, whether that is pets. Okay. Creator could be creative projects. Creating some kind of side hustle that's a project, creating just in general the life that you want. Okay, maybe you want to start your life over. You can do that. Okay, you can do that. You could be your own chaos, your own tower moment. It doesn't have to be that bad, but you can start over. You can go ahead and get that new job. Okay, if you have the money to move somewhere, you can do that. Like I said, if you have the money to do that, because this world is very expensive, right? You can go ahead and get that new car. You can go ahead and, you know, you don't want to associate with the friend groups that you have. You grew out of it. You can go grab a new friend group. Okay, it's possible. It's what you put limitations on yourself. Okay, the limitations that you put on yourself. So there's a need for you to, since I said that, getting rid of self-limiting beliefs. Okay, some of you may think that some of the things that you're thinking is like way out there, you know, oh, that can never happen for me. I can't do that. Well, if that's what you believe, then that's what you're going to attract. Okay, that's the harsh truth. All right. If you believe that you can create something, if you want to sit down and plan something out, there's something that you want to create in your life. Like I said, it could be a project, it could be filming a YouTube video or a TikTok or, you know, whatever. I don't know, to creating life in general, whatever you want to create, whatever it is that you want, it is not impossible. I don't care if you're 80 years old and you're going back to school. If you are still living on this in this world and on this planet, you have every right to live your life the way that you need to create. Okay, of course safely, right? But you have the power to create. Okay, this is giving me magician vibes. Some of you are very, very powerful manifestors and you don't seem to realize it. Or maybe you do realize it, but you haven't fully embodied it yet. But I feel for most of you, you guys don't see it. Okay? That's what I'm getting. So when you see this, when you see that you are your own master manifester, when you open up to what possibilities, what opportunities you could open up for yourself and go after them, put action into what it is that you want. Because I bet you for this pile, a lot of you have an idea of what this life is that you want. Okay? But you guys don't put in action plans. I get this as a procrastination pile because there's still certain things that are getting in your way. Or maybe you think that some of these things are just impossible to do. Okay? So when we release this, we unleash our inner beast. Okay? So that's what I'm getting from this. Also, if there's something that you want to create and put out in this world, go ahead and do it. Okay? I feel need to tell somebody that. So the energy that you would embody once you unleash your inner beast, okay? So we have Saturn with number 19. So Saturn is the ruling planet of Capricorn. Some of you could be a Capricorn, don't have to be. Okay, and then we have Earth, number 26. Okay, so heavy Earth sign vibes here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, don't have to be. The creator is giving me fire sign energy as well, so maybe you're a fire sign that has like Earth, what do I call it? Earth signs very prominent, or it could be vice versa. You are a Earth sign that has fire signs very prominent in your chart as well. Okay, don't have to be. But this is the energy that you're going to embody. So, you know, the creator gives me that chaotic energy a little bit, right? We have to sit in this planning phase. What is it that we want to create? Maybe you guys have such a creative mind that you don't know where to start, where to begin. Hold on one second.